Hi there, Leslie Sansone Williams here, coming to you today from Paralegal Coffee Talk on Facebook. Come on over and see me there. I'd love for you to say hi. Just stop in. There's mostly people there who hang out with me there are people who are looking at getting into the field. So please come over and say hello. Also, check out my website at lesliesansonewilliams.com. I will post all the links in the description below. Also, please like and subscribe if you like my videos here. I would love for you to be a subscriber. I don't want you to miss any future videos. There are a lot more to come, so get ready for those. And also, on the website, there is a wait list for my class, Paralegal Inner Circle class. You check that out. Get on the wait list if you're interested. And then on Amazon, my book is called Legal Break-In, and it's in Kindle format as well as paperback. So just making you aware, if you're looking at this for the first time, this career, I would definitely look at the book first and then go into the class, and you will learn so much. So today, I want to talk about family law paralegal duties. It's an area that, if you're interested in that, it requires somebody who's very empathetic, compassionate, very kind-hearted. It really pays off. And if that's how you're designed as a person, this might be the perfect position for you. However, you have to be careful not to think of yourself as a counselor, because you're the paralegal, not a counselor. And you can't be on the phone counseling, because that's not what you're supposed to be doing. But also, you won't have the time to do that in this type of job. You can be empathetic and compassionate, but you'll have to watch that you keep your phone calls to a minimum with the clients when they start to talk about the issues that are going on in their lives, because you can't solve those. You can just do what you can do, but you can be kind and empathetic, and that's very helpful to the clients. So if any, I've been in a position where I've needed a family law attorney, and the fact that my attorney was so kind and his assistant was so kind meant everything in the world. And it was many, many years ago, and it made a difference. So what type of areas would you be working in this type of law? Well, one would be divorce, and you might be responsible for instance, when the client makes an appointment and comes in, you might have to go in with the attorney with your laptop and take notes, so that you can put all that information in some very specialized software that will spit out the documents that you need. And one would be the divorce petition. Now, another area that you might be involved in is, unfortunately, custody disputes and visitation matters. So usually, if there are minor children involved, then you're going to have all that built into the forms that come out of that software, and then sometimes there are arguments or debates between the parties, the client and the client's spouse, as to what visitation is agreeable to both. So there's a lot of going back and forth with this. It's not all cut and dried. And then the other thing is adoptions. And my family, we're a family of adopters, and I was brought into a family that to an Italian family, and my mother married for a second time, and my father took me into his family. So a lot of our family members have adopted from overseas and and domestically. So this is a wonderful area to be in, but sometimes problems arise in that area as well, with either the adoptive parents or the birth mom, and so there are issues to be worked out, and you will be involved in creating and communicating with the parties, but you'll also be involved with communicating with your attorney. When mail comes in and you get something from the court, it may be where you have to put dates on the calendar, you have to put info that's on the legal document that came in from the court somewhere else. I have a system I use so that nothing falls through the cracks that I teach in my Paralegal Inner Circle class. So all of that's on you, and you will be setting appointments. You're on the phone a lot. You will be scheduling hearings, and you have to call the opposing attorney and make sure that that hearing date is okay with that attorney. They have to do the same with you, and you have to have the attorney's calendar in front of you. Sometimes you have to check with the attorney just to make sure. So it's a lot of detail, as with any paralegal job. And then you'll be responsible for organizing the hard copies and filing them, but you'll also be responsible for all the computer files, and also learning, if you've never done it before, learning how to electronically file with the court system. So it used to be where we would go down to the courthouse or mail the documents off, but now we file electronically. So you will also be doing quite a bit of correspondence, and it may be that you will be drumming up these documents, the letters, on your own, or the attorney may dictate them. It depends on your attorney's style. So I hope that this has been helpful. It's a quick overview of family law. There are many other areas that this could go into. It's learning new software if you've never worked in family law, but every area of law now has its own specialized software. Estate planning and probate have their own software. That most attorneys that specialize in that, they have their own software to just put the data in, and then it'll spit out all those legal documents that have to be filed with the court. But it is learning how to work with that software. So I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comments below if there's an area of law that you'd like to see me cover. That would be great. But before you do that, go see and do a search on my channel, because I've covered about 5 or 6 other areas so far, and there might be one that you are really pulled to and you're really interested in. So it's good to check this out before you apply, to understand what all the duties are. If you can picture yourself doing that, then I would go for it. Okay? And remember, you'll always be starting out as a newbie, whether you have gone to school or not, that you will always be starting out in an entry-level position, because you've got to learn a lot of detail, okay? So have a great day. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and comment below, like and subscribe if you like this video and you would like to see some more videos. Then you'll be notified when I upload them, okay? And I don't want you to miss the ones that are coming just this week alone. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.